That time is 12 noon on this Monday afternoon, March 4th, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Channel News Award this Monday afternoon, March 4th, 2019. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's 12 noon on this Monday afternoon, and we have a temperature of 38 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel News Award is let the digging out begin as Norton and other communities around the region and around New England get sucked by a late winter snowstorm, packing up to a foot of snow in some areas, and crews are continue to work hard, putting together the roads clear snow, and power crews also working hard to get lights on. As currently in National Grid in Massachusetts, 3,161 customers in the dark, while Norton it is fewer than 5 customers in the dark. And Eversource in Massachusetts, Eastern Mass, is reported 957 customers in the dark. And in Rhode Island, 66 customers in the dark. We'll have more of that coming up on the Peter Channel News Report weather segment in a couple of minutes. Wow. New Englanders continue to dig out of the snowstorm. Alabama is picking up the pieces after a devastating tornado that killed 23 and damaged. Unbelievable. See, Naylor announces sweeping documented request as Trump and Trump to justice. 4 Americans die in a helicopter crash in Kenya. Oxy content maker, Purdue farmer, reportedly explored bankruptcy. Southern California community rocked by Nazi saluted images. Air Force major husband of missing Texas woman for attack shovel trash bag to gas going to the police. 11-year-old missing Alabama girl found dead, sheriff said. 40 years after the Vietnam War, some refugees face deportation under Trump. Russia confirms North Korean leader Kim Jong-un will visit Moscow. Hoda Matata case, Pompeo's team says ISIS-5 not a U.S. citizen as attorneys face off. Pope says Vatican open archives for World War I on Pius XII. Traveler attempted to smuggle 15 live turtles into the Philippines. Providence announces school closures in Pumpkin Man's ahead of the storm. As the Providence public school system closed on Monday due to the storm was system wrapped on Sunday night. U.S. and China in final stage of trade deal that talks could end this month, sources said. Tesla orders literally protests over drastic price cuts. Volvo is limited its cars to a top speed of 112 miles an hour, and Ted Baker CEO Ray Kelvin quit after allegations of forced hugging. Look at that stock now, down 42.22 points, 25, 94.10, SP5 down 22.43 at 22.15 at 27.81.54, the Nasdaq down 65.58, 75, 29.77. A pair of gargantuan space bubbles might be split to spin it up the cosmic rays at Earth. SpaceX launched next step of race with board of crewed facts. SpaceX launched successful Crew Dragon capsule docked with space station. Airline boots mom with skin condition twister kills 23 instead of anti-vaxxer to satisfy. And why women 30 and older need let's skip that. US upgrades the status of European Union envoy. South Korea taking over by 5 dust pollution. German-based Soto Motors on Monday introduced the design for its new model Scion car, which carries solar panels on the top and sides. So, a Russian cargo ship that crashed to the level bridge in Busan late Thursday was in communication with local marine traffic control. Insulin maker Eli Lilly introduced a cheaper version. Oil prices rise in U.S.-China trade optimism. When David Berman's assassinat, during second of the pharmacy he COVID during the last year's life, vanished with a billow of smoke. In Groton, Massachusetts, 2 on fire, 244, Nashville Road, all Albert Rain. Coming east on the scene with a heavy fire. Join up, 1.5 story residential type structure. Terms in a second. Alarm on fire. Special call additional takers to the scene. At Neenah, Massachusetts, the senior center. Gas emergency 235 Gold Street. Companies on scene. A major gas line struck by a snowplow. Second alarm was transmitted assistant evacuation at assisted living facility. Gas line has been secured at the time. Mutual aid of the second alarm with an ambulance and the bus to the scene. Peter Chaldusan, 12:05 on this Monday afternoon. For sports support, John Jones came out to the UFC at 235. It appears like the heavyweight division is back in business. DK Beckham may have outrun the Ravens draft range. Sam Ingles tried to sell Bryce Harper assassin. Jaguars need to realize Nick Foles like the Eagles did, according to Steve Young. Peter Chaldusan, 12:05 on this Monday afternoon, and the Boston Red Sox will be in Fort Myers taking on the New York Mets at 1:10 p.m. And now, traffic turns at 12:05. Shuttle bus replaced at Mattapan Trolley service today due to wind and weather. Due to narrow roads in the area, shuttle bed serve Cayman Street 9, Road to Central Avenue. The riders can transfer between bus and van shuttles at Central Avenue. And on the commuter rail, Fairmont Line, train 763 at 11:45 a.m. from South Station 1 and South Station North at 5-10 minutes later route to Greenville due to inclement weather conditions. Franklin train 712, 10:55 a.m. from Forest Park 495, spotted Forest Park 595 and it's 495. And it's currently 30-40 minutes behind schedule due to late wrapping up on train. Middlebury Lakeville train 014 spotted Middlebury is operating 34 minutes past schedule due to recalculation. Rockford Line train 107, 10:35 a.m. from North Station operating 23 minutes past schedule between Branch Crest and Rockford due to inclement weather conditions. November train 161, 11:20 from North Station is operating 5-10 minutes past schedule between Chelsea and Newburyport and Rockford Line train 112, 11 a.m. from North Rockford is operating 5-10 minutes past schedule between Beverly and North Station and fares they are looking good. Okay. Looking at that with the Bowies and New England. Rhode Island is looking good. Route 1, the northbound side. Also at Charlestown and central to western Massachusetts and Connecticut highways are looking good. Route 25, eastbound side. Also around the Route 28 and 6 in Ward and up in northern New England. Looking good except for states 879. That one, the southbound side. Also, U.S. Canadian that's New York and Vermont. On 15 on the northbound side, so it's Quebec and towards Montreal. And 95, slow between Old Town, Maine, all the way up to the U.S. Canadian border up in New Brunswick. Peter Chaldusan, 12:07, dumping off a weather report. Snow flurries off Portland rain, but it's going to be partly cloudy, and we can see some breaks of the sunshine throughout the afternoon as the winter storm warning is over. So if you're going to be showing that, it's a perfect time to do it because it's going to get cold later tonight. Okay, forecast goes like this. Chance of snow before 1 p.m. this afternoon, then mostly clouds about 39 degrees. Northwest about 8 miles of side, 22 miles an hour, chance of 8%. Tonight, mostly cloudy and west, but clear skies, low about 15 degrees. West about 3 to 6 miles an hour for Tuesday. Saturday, clouds about 30, about 14 degrees. West about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Southwest about 5 miles coming DD for Wednesday. Most skies about 25, low about 6 miles. Northwest about 5 to 9 miles on side, 24 miles an hour. Shifting westward about 3 to 7 miles an hour for Thursday. Most sunny, the most skies about 26, about 10 above. West about 3 to 7 miles an hour for Friday. Saturday, mostly clouds about 34, about 20 degrees. West about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Should be a lot of variable wind. Saturday, puts under the partly clouds about 3, about 20 degrees left north wind. And for Sunday, puts that's about 39 degrees. Calm coming southeast right 5 at 7 miles in the afternoon. And right now, the north is overcast 30 degrees. That's giving for the Peter Channel. New news reported this Monday afternoon, March 4th, 2019. Peter, what's up? You have a good afternoon and good Monday. And hope you have a wonderful day.